Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sleepover podcast.
Second try.
First time we got rickrolled.
$2019.
It's Christmas Eve and we got our special guest, Sonny for the money.
Okay.
They can't see
He
you.
doesn't want to say anything.
I'll say something.
He'll say stuff.
What is that? Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, it's like, for some context, I don't know if context is necessary, but I'm at my house.
Owie.
My house. Sonny just got an owie. I feel really bad for him. He should probably go get that checked out. We can't play video games, so we're doing this.
Bazinga!
And we have a soundboard, if you can tell.
This is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be cancer.
So, yeah, it's great. That's exactly what we want it to be.
Yeah.
Bazinga!
So, yeah, I mean, when we started doing this, not when we started, we did one episode, but we were kind of incentivizing on doing it this is our teenage problems, and we're going to talk about them.
Oh, yeah, I have some more teenage things.
Okay,
Do you have teenage things?
I have teenage things.
Okay.
We got Sonny.
Let's talk about some teenage
Let's talk about teenage
Sonny,
things. So, Sonny, Lionel has a girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that's the teenage things. Sonny,
yeah. I mean, if you watched the last episode, which you didn't, hi, Mom. That's not my mom. So basically, it's just kind of like we're here, and Lionel has a girlfriend. What was I talking about?
It's teenage
things.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys want to hear something really freaking epic, bro?
Yes. Let's hear something really epic.
Okay. There's some epic things, some not epic things.
Yeah.
But have you ever had a girl say that she likes you, or no, that she thinks that? Hold on, no wait, I said it wrong. Let me rephrase this. Have you ever had a girl say that you look like her high school boyfriend, and henceforth she kind of has been like crushing on you, but she's like 23 or something?
Huh?
So,
is this a?
Yeah, this is.
Huh.
So,
okay, let's keep going.
Okay, so I was in Confederate flag, Florida.
Yeah. Wait, let's get rid of it. Okay.
Bazinga. So I was in Confederate flag, Florida, for my cousin's getting married, and that was pretty. My very
okay. I'll stop.
Catholic
we need
cousin.
We need to stop. We need to stop at the soundboard.
We went up there. He was getting married, and it was like keep it up.
Okay.
You don't know when the opportunity is gonna hit.
Whoever, if any agents, the people who get people famous, if any agents are watching this, yes, this is what teenagers find funny.
Yep.
This is how to appeal to the teenage
This
demographic.
is exactly how you, not with your cringy ass 2013.
No.
Oh guys, look, we're doing the Harlem Shake with the shooting stars.
No flossing.
Absolutely no flossing.
Like Bazinga.
Bazinga! Have you seen Shazam?
No.
There's flossing in it.
Oh god.
And
see, that's who we're talking to.
It's
writers who think that you relate to the kids. No, you don't.
You're horrible.
It's sad. It's sad how bad. It's sad.
It's sad. Exactly.
It's sad how bad you are.
It's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so. Yeah. Confederate flag Florida is its own thing. Have you been to Florida before?
I have not. No, I've just heard about the Florida man.
Yeah. The Florida man is real.
Right. Yeah.
It's definitely real. My cousins are kind of Florida men. They're not crazy, but they're just strictly Catholic, which comes with some I guess prejudice for everyone who isn't a white Catholic.
Yep. You know how it is. Racism and
the
such.
Average. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I talking about? Right. So my cousin's wedding. We were in Florida for my cousin's wedding.
Florida. Pull up the soundboard.
Yeah.
Where's the soundboard? There it is. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, keep going.
And so basically, my cousin came down. There's so since they're Catholic, the church is like, don't use birth control. Just have as many kids as you want and raise them in the Catholic faith, so we get more, people that go to heaven. Yeah. My cousin. There's 7 of them, right? Which he's the oldest. He was born sometime in the late 90s. I think he's 20 or something. I don't know.
Huh.
But he has this girlfriend that he's known since. Well, now his wife, but once was his girlfriend that he's known since first grade.
Okay.
And she's really
First
cool. They
grade,
came
wow.
up. Yeah, I know. It's like they've been friends for quite a while, and then it just escalated quickly.
Yeah.
But he's getting married young. They come over. His girlfriend's great. His wife is great. It's gonna get weird to say. But yeah, we went to their wedding, which was.
Wait, how old are they?
Like early 20s.
What the fuck? You can't. Don't get married at 20.
Yeah, so we were just basically sitting there. It was like a mass and a marriage. Like Lucas thought it was just gonna be like, okay, do you take blank to be your lovely wedded wife, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Kiss now, go party. So yeah, it took forever. It was like funny because the priest was like really sexist too. Like all the things he was
They're gonna say
preaching.
sexy.
Yeah. He was like,
Sorry.
when the men and women may seem like they're similar, but they are very different. When a man goes to buy a car, he looks for the horsepower and the
Sounds like a
the
comedy
specs
routine.
of
This
it.
sounds like a really shitty.
he was trying to make jokes, and then he's like, when the woman goes to the car,
make.
she looks for the design and how comfortable the seats are and the color of the car. And then it was clear he didn't know anything about cars. And then he was like, here's another difference between men and women. The man has been with his wife for 50 years, and for years and years she's gotten sour, but he still loves her. And he always calls her sweetheart, honey, and all these sweet names. And then at one point she's like, honey, do you remember my name? And he's like, no. And so it's funny because men forget things.
Ah, boomer humor.
Yeah,
I hate
it was
my
boomer
wife.
humor. That's exactly
I just
what
want
it
a
was.
grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
But it was. I thought it was
Also,
funny.
they're 20.
Yeah, they're 20. Exactly. Yeah, it's like you're gonna hate each other soon. Which was it was a little dark, but they.
I was
finally
saying
ended
that
up
because
wrapping it
they're
up.
not boomers.
They're not boomers. No.
Boomers?
I think the
They're
guy
not
was.
boomers.
I'm pretty sure the priest was a boomer.
The priest was probably a boomer.
But they might be Zoomers. No.
Thick
No. They're like late millennials. But after that was like very long. And so we went over to the party and I did the Rasputin dance. There was a
awesome.
DJ and my cousins were being racist towards the DJ because he was African American, and yeah.
What were they saying?
Well, there's at one point my cousin, they're like Cuban and white, and so he was talking to me about, like, he was like, oh, I'm eating myself. Or he's like, they say what you are, what you eat, but I'm eating what I am, and he was eating crackers, which was it was funny.
Wait, but that's the same thing.
What? Like
What if it's...
he was
Let's
like,
not get into correlation versus causation. Okay.
yeah. So he was eating crackers and he was calling himself a cracker, and then so my cousin Joe, who is the direct sibling to the kid who was talking, is for some reason has like way darker skin, and he was like, oh yeah, Joe's a brownie, and he was like, actually no, wait, Joe's a biscuit, the DJ's a brownie, which that's not the worst thing, but it's still like, come on, man.
It's just like, well, a black person.
Yeah, exactly. They're in Florida, so they only see like 5 black people.
Do you mind if I just fuck around?
Yeah, just touch, don't break them.
I won't. I won't drop them. I'm obsessed with playing cards.
Oh, nice. Like
I have
keeping them in.
I have a giant collection.
Oh, well, you brought those like really cool ones to the to house in Newland.
Yeah, I have a whole lot. I'm really. That's just off topic. I'm super into playing cards.
Playing cards, yeah. Playing cards are cool.
Yeah.
And then so basically we went over to like we were at the party, it was partying and stuff, and there's this girl there who looked like a girl I used to have a crush on, and I was like, huh, that's interesting. I didn't really think much of it, but I was like, oh, that reminds me of this girl, and it was just kind of like,
oh hi.
yeah, it was kind of cool. It was just like, all right, yeah, and I was like, I'm gonna send her a text message. I'm gonna hang out with her, like not the girl at the party, but
Yeah, the
girl.
one.
The one that I actually know. It's not like the.
Let's just keep squeaking our chairs and hitting things.
Wonderful viewing, listening experience, and then.
Like, I'm done with that.
Love that one. It's like no reason that it's funny. It's just funny.
I don't know why we have that one. It's hilarious though.
It's like, yeah.
Anyway.
But we were doing the gang. Well, actually, my brother ended up. So me and the boys, like my cousins and their friend, were like, standing outside for a bit because there were certain songs we didn't want to like go in and dance to because we
Oh,
were
yeah.
awkward teenagers.
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
You know the vibes.
And then so basically
That
it
was
was
cringy.
just it wasn't even like songs like that. It was all like those very typical 2000s like get up on your feet and start jumping at a party type songs,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And then so we decided just to for the memes get the DJ to play Old Town Road.
Oh, smart.
And then so Lucas was like, "Oh, we got to do me and like everyone was wanting to do Rasputin, but no one wanted to ask the guy cuz everyone was scared to be like embarrassed if he said no,
Yeah.
etc., you know, whatever."
That guys are scary.
That's he's joking.
I'm kidding. My
He's-
girlfriend's black.
Yeah. He has a girlfriend.
I do.
If you didn't know that, if I didn't say that enough at the start.
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's
And then yeah, so it was like he ended up playing. Lucas went up and mustered up the courage to play or to ask to play Rasputin, and me and Lucas did the dance to it, and it was awesome, and everyone laughed, and the girl that was there that looked kind of like my crush was like my old crush. I don't like her whatever. No one cares. She was watching and she was trying to follow along, but you know you've seen the Rasputin. It's kind of hard to follow along if you don't know it.
It's really hard.
But people were actually doing like the Russian dance where you like go like you squat and you kick your legs up.
Yeah.
That
I can't do it like actually, but yeah.
it's hard to do, but it's like people were doing it. Plus that part where the arms go up and so that was awesome. Everyone loved me, and then Gangnam Style played, and then a bunch of other funny songs we doing the Gangnam Style. The party was fun. And then the day after was the graduation party for my cousin who stole the show.
Loud.
And that was cool too. It was at their house. And we played this great game where my cousin Charlie, he's like 30, I think. He's 30, yeah. But he's like 12.
Right.
He's not like, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just a giant man-child.
You know the vibe.
And so like, apparently it's like a tradition to have like a little clip game where people try to clip clothespins onto each other without other people noticing. It's a fun, lighthearted little game.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. But we took it to such an extreme where basically it started off where everyone wanted to because he's not flamboyant. He's very what's metrosexual. You know what that means? It's like
likes trains. Like that guy from ASDF movie.
Yeah. So he dresses extravagantly, but he has a girlfriend every week.
I don't know what metrosexual means.
It just means like a really stylish guy. That's like it's not like
straight guy.
Straight guy.
So like me.
Yeah, there you go. You're a metro.
I'm a metro boy.
You like those trains.
Yeah.
So that's that's
sexy.
He's like that. So he was wearing women's clothes.
Oh, okay.
But he was pulling it off with grace and pompous, and then
confidence.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
It's the key. Confidence is the key,
Confidence
guys.
is key.
If you don't have confidence, then other people won't be confident in you, and then you won't get a girlfriend.
You sound like a preachy Instagram account. Confidence.
Confidence.
It's the key to life.
But yeah, so it was basically just it was fun. We were at the party. The clip game came to the point where Charlie, which is my cousin, big man-child guy, everyone was clipping it on his everywhere, like on him. And he finally had enough, so he started recruiting people to be on his side, and then there's like these different alliances which were formed.
That's really fun.
And yeah, it was great. And he ended up like going through some drawers and finding just like 50 clothespins, and he put them all in his pocket. So that would like convince people to join him, so they could get some clothespins to pin other people.
Yeah.
And it was great. It turned into like a mafia Godfather type thing.
Cool.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Wait, what is this? I'm not pregnant 13
That's
plus.
Not.
This is like a kid that I played Fortnite with once a year ago.
13 plus.
13 plus. I bet that she's 14. Like 13 or 14. Like, you can only watch this if you are over the age
of 13.
That's great.
That's like a scale from 1 to 7.
Yeah.
Like, nobody 13. Who the f does 13?
13. Plus? Kids who are 13.
Yeah, kids who are 13. That's right.
13 or 14. I feel even if you're at 14, you're probably a little more mature in that. I'm just checking my emails because I have a bunch.
He uses email.
Yeah.
No one uses email anymore.
No one uses email. Reject false icons was fucking horrible.
What's that?
Oh, it was the worst. It was this gorillas documentary that I was really hyped up for, and I went to see it at the theater.
Really?
It was
What theater?
It was at a bunch of theaters worldwide, and it sucked so bad. It was literally just like behind the scenes footage, no new cartoons, and it was only Humans and the Now Now, which are like, I don't really love Humans that much. Now Now is a good album. Like, you've listened to those, right?
Yeah, a bit, not a whole lot. But
Yeah, they're not like the best that Gorillaz has to offer, but it was like the making of them,
This
and that'd
is
be
Gorillaz
great.
the band, by the way.
Yeah,
not the
not-
animal.
Yeah, Gorillaz the band, and it was just like all black and white basically, and just behind the scenes stuff of
know.
inside jokes, people getting high and drunk, and there was some really cool stuff, but it was like 2 hours long of just that. And the reason it got so,
It's boring.
it was so boring. Like everyone, or I guess not everyone in the theater, but lots of the people in the theater were like, there was no story. That's the thing. It was just behind the scenes, loosely put together, and it was so boring. And it was just like, there were some good parts. I liked when they started making the music, but it was only there for a little bit. And then like there was just the slightest bits. When I saw a bit of cartoons, I was like so happy. And then they just cut back to more black and white behind the scenes footage. And Damon Albarn seems like a really interesting guy, like the main guy, and Jamie Hewlett.
The guy
which
who
is
voices like the
2D.
main guy.
Yeah.
2D, yeah.
And Jamie Hewlett is the other guy, the guy who draws all the stuff, and his son is the one who made this.
Okay.
Who made this documentary, and the shots are really good. It looks like really nice. He's good at framing things, but just not at telling a concise story that isn't incredibly boring. And so they just live stream the director's cut, which is even longer on YouTube. So if you want to watch that, which I don't see why you would ever want
not
to,
really.
do that. But it sucked too because you're in the theater with a bunch of like super hyped up fans.
Yeah.
And then it was just bad. Yeah, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Almost the entire time. But yeah, that's off topic. So, okay, I started this with such an interesting thing, and I just went off talking about my trip. So the girl there that looked kind of like the
we
girl I
saw on
liked.
the story. Yeah,
it was a long 3 days. She said that I looked like her
Wait,
high
the
school
girl that-
boyfriend.
The girl that looked like your crush.
Yeah.
Said that you looked
That
like
I
her.
looked like her high school boyfriend. She showed me a picture, and we looked kind of similar. And I was just like, whoa,
what
because
that
that was the
sounds
first time
like.
that she'd actually like, that was the first time she'd spoken to me the whole entire time. She was just like,
Right, because you don't know each other.
yeah. So she was just like, you look like my old boyfriend, and I was like, cool. Guys kind of have like a force like connection to other guys. If like a guy gets like kicked in the balls, everyone feels it.
Yeah,
just,
my
like, a little
girlfriend
bit.
sends me videos of guys getting hurt.
Why?
Like, in the balls, like sometimes.
Is it like her
Not all the time, but
thing or?
no, it's not a thing, Ray.
I don't know. It's like, does she do it to like make you feel uncomfortable? And
I don't know. I told her to stop, and I think she stopped. I
Please.
was like, "This is actually a
Because
serious
it actually
thing.
hurt. Like,
It physically pains me."
it's bad. And even if you don't see it, sometimes it just like
Guys getting hit in the balls. It's just the worst.
for all the girl watching.
Like,
No,
wait,
let's not kid ourselves.
for girl. There's no girls.
All
watching.
37% of the Ray Gamerman audience. I remember that because I just listened to the podcast and we went through all my stats.
Oh, we did. We did.
That was cool. I like
really
that.
need to listen to that podcast.
It's fun. It's fun. Despite all the stuff that's just so out of date. We're just like, wow, this is
Yeah.
old and not old in like a nostalgic way, old in a way that's like, wow, I've heard it all before.
Yeah.
I have the puppet now.
Yeah.
Stop talking about it. But then so this girl was like, oh, you look like my ex-boyfriend, and I was like, and I was just and then we ended up like hanging out a little bit, and it was really cool because she was like 23 or something, and it was just so fun, and then I had to go, and I was so like, I was only up there for like 7 minutes, but those 7 minutes were like the best of the whole party. It was awesome.
That's nice. That's cute.
Just a bunch of teenagers just chilling out.
Where's the? Yeah, that's nice. You guys are cute. Okay.
Yeah. And then I just came back, and I like in the crappy hotel room we were in, I was just so overjoyed because I was just like, yeah. Oh, actually,
Female.
no, because no. Here's what made it like.
Attention.
Yeah, and so Charlie had told me, she was like, oh, she was like crushing on you, dude. It was like, she was
Ooh.
like, oh wow, oh he's cute. He reminds me of my old boyfriend. I don't remember exactly what it was.
Bro,
And I was
I
like,
could totally see girls falling for you.
thank you, man. I need to
like seriously, like if you need to go to a school, and
I need to go to the. Yeah, I know. That's like the thing. That's the
because
thing about
as
being
soon as I
homeschooled.
went to a public school, like
You got a girlfriend on the first day,
on
bro.
the first day.
That's kind of OP. Seems like
that was just super lucky. But like, if you really,
well, how did you find her? That's the thing.
she found me.
Okay. How did she find you then? What are you gonna tell to your
Okay,
children?
so she's the one.
Whatever.
Yeah, my children with her.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. So she was like, "Hey, bro," and you're like, "Yo," and she was like,
"Oh no." She okay.
What
so
if PewDiePie put us in the frick chamber?
yes,
and
but
then
that was later. Hang on. Calm down.
Oh,
Ray.
that
Calm
was
down.
That was the most cringy, funny thing ever. Okay, yeah. Okay, continue.
Okay, so she's the one that really remembers this. Like, well, she's big on the past.
Okay. So she has like a elephant memory kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She it's like you remember.
I
Crazy
remember
things
the
about me.
the most random things that you said, and it's just like you're like,
I
when
don't
did I
have
say
a good
that?
memory. It's probably because I smoke so much weed.
Oh.
Smoke weed every day.
That's Lionel. You just
The
smokes
joke is
all
that
the
I
weed.
don't.
It's
Okay,
fine, because
anyway.
yeah. Okay. And so she found you. How is she?
Okay,
just like...
so she said that she like saw me.
Wait, was it
just-
actually day one?
Okay, so there was this summer bridge program.
Okay.
Like before school, so that you can make friends. It was
Oh,
like
I remember that. Sonny
Yeah.
came over to to play some Fortnite, and you weren't there because you were at your
yeah, it was at the summer bridge program. And my mom made me go to it. But it was I'm glad that she did that because so she like saw me in passing. Kira did. Kira's my girlfriend.
Yeah, from Morris.
And she said that she said that she just instantly thought I was really hot and that she like wanted she was like talking to all her friends
well,
about
that's
like
cool
how
to watch reflects.
it was just super lucky. Like that's like that never happens.
That's like,
like
that's what you see in like a high school Disney movie.
Yeah,
like
it was
Disney Channel
like
movie.
textbook. Like it was so weird.
And then
I mean, it was so lucky.
And then so you saw. Did you actually talk to her on that day, or did she just look at you and was like? Dude.
Yes, I did talk to her on that day.
Okay.
I had been okay. I can't speak. Where's
too excited.
Where's the awkward silence one? Oh wait, there. That's better.
Okay. That's like your.
My brain is not working.
Yeah. And then so.
Give me a second to gather my thoughts.
All right.
What was I
So
saying?
you were like, oh, you talked to her, and then you.
Oh yeah. So on the first day, my true love gave to me.
It's the most like punny thing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this school is really fucking me up.
I
mental,
know
my
like,
mental capacity has gone down. Like
that's
seriously.
unfortunate because you're like sleep deprived every single night. You're,
I
like,
am.
Homework.
And I've
more
been on break for like 4 days.
Have you like
And
just
I'm still
slept in
just
till
broken.
like that sucks. You gotta like
School is breaking me. I can't hold a conversation.
can you? Oh my wait. Have you been able to sleep like in a consistent way for the past 4 days?
No.
Like really?
No, I've been waking up recently. Ever since I started going to the school, my sleep has gotten worse. I like in the middle of the night, I wake up.
Okay.
In the middle of the night, last night, like right before this.
Yeah.
I sat up in my sleep, and then I woke up after once I had already gotten up. I'm just saying that
you've been having some weird sleep.
I wake up in the middle of the night, and that never used to happen to me.
Yeah.
I used to sleep really well.
So it happens to me all the time. I used to like kind of sleepwalk a little bit, so
that's never happened to me before.
It was
but my
weird.
brain is just overclocked.
You gotta
I don't
like
know what that word means.
do you have melatonin at your house? Do you take melatonin?
I don't, but I asked my mom about it.
You gotta get
My
some.
friend offered me some melatonin pills, and I thought he said melanin. I was like, what?
No, melatonin is great
I
because
can
it's
be
like
black.
all natural.
Wait, what do you think about the argument against like if somebody calls you racist and you say you have black friends or a black girlfriend or something? Is that a valid reason?
It depends, because if you got one, well, okay. I think it depends. It also depends like where you live, because if you live in Florida and you like know tons of people, and there's this like one African American guy that you like talk to sometimes, I got a black friend isn't a good enough excuse for saying the N-word or among any other racist things that
What about
Florida
a black girlfriend?
Oh, that's the thing.
Or like boyfriend. I just mean like a partner.
Okay, so I mean this is, I don't know, because you can be really respectful towards your partner, and you can also be really disrespectful towards them. So
towards other black people.
Yeah, exactly. And you can, it's like it's kind of like a trolley problem, right? It's not really, but it's kind of in a similar way.
I think I see what you mean. I think I see what you mean.
Yeah, it's like I think it's really situational and depends on the person, and they're just like they're standing on.
But just like if someone is being kind of racist, like not super racist.
Like what are they like? Because
let's make a scenario.
Okay.
So this person makes a stereotype about black people. Like just in passing, they didn't mean to. Not ironically, they were. How about they were gonna get food.
Lazy.
They were gonna get food for a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And they were so they were like, okay, what do you want? You want this? And then they were going through the line of people.
And he's like, oh, you want fried chicken?
And then that's what I was going to.
So that's like
there's a black person and he says fried chicken.
He doesn't ask for
he suggests like in a kind of question like chicken for you, and that would be kind of racist.
That's kind of yeah.
It's stereotypical and it's not meant. He wasn't trying to. He wasn't
trying to be. Yeah, right. So that's the thing. That's the thing.
But he has a black girlfriend.
Does she like fried chicken?
If she really likes fried chicken, then I guess it makes sense.
Okay, so that's the thing. It depends because, like, there's a really, it's generalizing is just like a thing that everyone does, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like something like that.
It's not good.
If it's not malicious, that what your example doesn't seem like the person's being malicious in their intent.
Like
They're just being.
If you pointed out to them, hey, that was racist, they would be like, oh God, no, I'm sorry.
So I think that just might come from a point of ignorance, like they were unaware of what they were doing is racist. It's still racist, but it's not like I don't think it's you can call them a horrible person.
Yeah.
They shouldn't do it. But
they would probably get canceled.
They'd get canceled.
Yeah, like if Ben no, not him. Who?
Ben Shapiro.
Who could get canceled? James Charles.
I mean, wasn't he already going to be canceled for something? Oh, he's old.
Let's not go off on another tangent.
Yeah, I don't even care about James Charles.
Yeah, screw James Charles.
Too cringe.
Him.
Yeah, him. Yeah.
I always say her.
He's confusing. Yeah.
Wait, that should be a soundboard. Yeah. Wait, let's search up. Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. Go.
Yeah. Enter.
Where is it?
I need a piss.
Okay, go piss. I'll entertain people.
Keep them company. Keep them entertained.
Boop. Yep.
Release fluids.
Okay, Ronald's gonna go release his fluids. Whoop. Just here by myself, all by myself. Don't wanna be. I'm actually, I don't really know what to say, right now. But, actually, the only way that Lionel's gonna hear us is in post production. So hey, post production Lionel Messi, I'm referring to you now, as you make this post production video, and yeah. So, that's cool. I don't know what's gonna happen. I hope that Sonny gets a Switch. If he does, then maybe add like a little part where it's like, yep, he got the Switch. Something like that. Because that would just be awesome if he got the Switch. That'd be really cool. Oh! Hold on.
concert. Ooh, boogie down. This is my ultimate move. Ooh. Yeah.
All right, that's pretty epic. Oh, that's that's a horrible movie. While Lionel continues to piss, I'm gonna, I don't usually talk to myself. I usually, if I'm talking to a camera or recording, I have some sort of narrative. So this is kind of just awkward. There we go. He's back. Okay, this is better. There we go. He's back. Now I'm not just
Hey, now
talking
I
to
can-
the air on my own.
Yeah. Let's go back to the soundboard.
And then I'm going to go back to the story I was telling before because I didn't finish it because I'm horrible at telling stories in a short way.
We were talking about a story.
So we went back to our hotel room and we were watching some Modern Family on the TV, and then Charlie came in, which is the man-child guy, and we started talking. We just pretty chill, and then my mom went to he left because his parents were like yelling at him because he didn't call them because his phone was dead and they thought he was dead.
Right.
So they got upset, and then he came back. And for some reason, he just, like, snorted something, and he started just, like, wrestling with me and Lucas and, like, throwing pillows at us. Like an 8-year-old would, you know?
Yeah.
And it was fun. It was funny.
Yeah.
And we started having a pillow fight, and then he
Sounds
started, like, spilling everything. He was like, oh, yeah, Gabby was saying that, like, that you were cute. He was like, she was, like, totally into you, man. He was like, and I was just like...
How old was she?
Like 23 or something. But, like, not, you know, she was like, because I reminded her of her...
Right.
Of her boyfriend. I don't think it was, like, an actual...
Right, like, it wouldn't have led to anything. It's just nice. It's nice. It's
I know,
nice to know.
it was great. And then I was just like... eternally happy for the rest of that night. And then I had dreams of, like... I didn't have, like, a single bad dream. I was just, like, happy all the time.
Yeah, that
It's the
happened to me
best.
recently.
Like, when you got your girlfriend...
Well, no, not that. But when I like, went to a friend's house. This was after I had a girlfriend.
Okay.
But I went to a friend's birthday party. Schoolie's birthday party.
Ah, Schoolie, yes. I've never
Yes,
met Schoolie, but I've heard so much about Schoolie.
Yeah, for anybody that's listening that knows me, or Schoolie.
Schoolie.
I went to his birthday... Actually, I probably shouldn't talk about this if there are people who know me or Schoolie. But anyway,
okay, yep.
There was this girl. I don't know if she liked me or not, but she...
Like, oh, you're cute.
No, not like crushing kind of like.
Okay.
But she seemed to like me, just like
as a friend, like
as a person.
Okay, yeah.
And that just made me feel good.
That's great. That's another great type of liking.
Whether or not she had a crush on me.
Did she tell you, or did
no, but
Schoolie tell you or something?
I didn't know her, and she kept like talking to me and whatever.
See, that's great. That's
I don't
awesome.
want to draw any conclusions because that would sound desperate.
Yeah,
but,
and kind of just like self-centered.
Right,
I mean, you know, I've definitely
narcissistic.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, but she I don't know. She gave attention. It comes down to attention.
Yeah,
Female attention is nice.
You know, yeah, that's great. It's like, you know, attention from anyone is nice, but like especially as a teenage boy and a girl's like gives you attention.
Yeah.
That you don't know that you're not, because like I have female friends, like a few, but like they're like very much. Like, I'm not attracted to them. We're just very, like, mutual, like, just, like, buddies,
friends,
you know?
Yeah. I used to have a bunch of female friends.
Okay, this is gonna be, like, over soon, but this has been fun. It's like,
there were so many stories and conversations that we did not finish.
I know, it's just, like, loose ends, just, like, not being tied up.
Okay, so
oh, wait, no, yeah, your girlfriend. Hold on. The first...
How you met.
This is, like, 30 minutes ago. We're going back to it.
We're so loud. The adults probably hear us. Okay.
Is the door? Yeah.
Yeah, they can. It's
somewhat soundproof. Whatever.
Okay.
It's been only an hour.
It's boring. It's not a good story.
Okay. Well, it was funny. She
thought I was hot, and she followed me around like a stalker. And,
okay.
I was with a group of people. This is where I left off last time. I was with a group of people that I had met at the school. And we were hanging out, and she just kind of popped up and was following us around. And I remember thinking, it would be really cool if I could get with her, even though that's not possible in any way because I'm a gamer. And gamers are the most oppressed, as you well know.
Of course. Wait, but she's a gamer too, right?
I didn't know that at the time.
Oh,
I thought she
see.
was a Hydro Flask normie.
Oh,
But she is
okay.
not. She is an epic gamer as well. I don't
Hydro
know why I'm
Flasks are
talking-
so awesome.
I don't know why I'm talking.
Because you can keep water cold for hours on end.
Let's not go off on
Okay.
another tangent.
Okay, let's talk about how great cold water is.
Yeah.
For like 30 minutes.
All right, is
So-
someone knocking?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Are we loud?
Dinner? No.
Okay.
You're not-
What's for dinner?
It's mac and
I just made
cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Oh,
and
awesome.
hi, Ray. Your hair looks
Hi.
great.
Oh,
You look
thank
so
you. I
It
got
does.
a I got a haircut.
It looks great.
I got a kiff.
You
I
look
did-
beautiful.
We're
Thank
recording
you.
a podcast. You're going to be on the podcast now.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right.
So there's gluten-free mac and cheese and sausages.
Okay.
And
There's
some
also-
pasta salad and spinach rolls.
That sounds great.
Yes. Thank
Are
you.
you coming out?
Yes. We are.
We're gonna finish in a just yeah. All
Couple
right.
seconds.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
So then they weren't and I was like there the day after they had like were officially
together.
him and hers and we knew before Sunny did. That's kind of funny.
Right. I just kept that information to myself for a while.
Yeah.
Well, not for a while. For like a
For
day.
like, yeah.
And
And then Sunny got
Ray
to figure out
Ray
after
was the
us.
first person I told.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's the boy.
Yeah.
He's my boy.
I'm the boy.
He's
and
the
then there's
boy.
Lucas was there too. And then Sunny was like, "Wait, what? You have a girlfriend?" And then you're like,
Yeah, I was
"Yeah,
just on
Sonny."
top of the fucking world.
I know, yeah. It was just, yeah. I must have felt like it too, because, like, you know, you go from having nothing to something, and then you figure out she's a gamer,
Yeah.
and then you're like,
I-
yo,
honestly, I
I'm going
wasn't
to
too worried about
spend
that, but-
$7 on Minecraft and then play it once.
Yeah, that was dumb. I haven't played it since.
I say it was worth it. Because
Yeah.
you made, like, you placed your beds next to each other, and you made a heart, right?
We did.
There
We
you
did.
go.
Yeah, we did. It was.
And then the
great.
cringiest part, this is just this part, no, the rest of it isn't cringy, but, like, it's, you know, whatever. I'm sure if you
I'm okay
lived
with
through
calling
it.
myself cringe. Don't worry about it.
Okay, but the worst part, I remember, was me and Lucas still joke about this to this day. You don't take offense to this, but it was
Uh-huh.
cringe. You were like, what if PewDiePie put us in the frick chamber and we were villagers?
I meant
And then
to
she
make
was
that
like,
cringe.
oh my god, I'm so turned on.
She said, "Is it weird that I'm kind of turned on?"
Oh, yeah, that's what it
Because
was.
I said, what if PewDiePie put us in the frick chamber? And then I said, lol, JK, unless. Cause
Oh, there you go, because
this
that
was
was
a meme back
topical.
then.
Yeah.
And then she said, is it weird that I'm kind of turned on? And I sent it to you because I was like, is this even real?
No, I was
life?
there. She had just texted that. And then
Oh
you
yeah,
told
I
me.
showed it to you.
We were at we were upstate.
Yeah, I was like,
That
this was when we recorded the other podcast.
Yes, it is. And she's on the other podcast, and it's so awkward.
It's so awkward.
I love it.
Okay, next time she's gonna come over to this house,
Oh yes.
and she will be on the
She
podcast.
will be on the podcast.
the
It's gonna be like
long-awaited-
5 hours long.
It will.
Because
We'll just
Isabel's calling you.
yes, hold on.
okay. Let's end the podcast.
All right, yeah, all right. That was fun. Bye, guys.
Bye.
We'll meet again.
Sleepover
Don't know
podcast.
where. Don't know when.
Tune in next time where we talk about the same things.
Yep.
Bye.